Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today, what I want to show you guys is how we match this texture here. This particular texture is a 2030 or a Santa Barbara. Either one will work. My buddy here owns this. It's the front of his house. He did the scratch and brown. I'm going to get started and I'll explain this. He did the scratch and brown here. And he's a union guy. And when you're union, sometimes like this fella here, he would work behind a gun and he's good at the scratch and browns, but they haven't had him doing any color coats. So when I was union, that was the same thing. You do certain things and not any of the others. So I told him, dude, give it your best shot. You can do it. He said, why should I do that, Kirk, when you're my pal and you'll do it for me and I'll just buy you a beer or dinner sometime. And I thought, good point. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm just doing his final coat, the color, because as he says, Kirk, it's the front of my house and I don't want it screwed up. So he's done a nice job with the scratch and brown. Now me, there's a few humps and bumps, but nothing that can't be straightened out with a color coat. What I'll do is just finish off a little area like so. And note, he put a weld, I can see the blue here, that's weld creep. So the weld creep allows a color coat to adhere to a painted surface. So that's exactly what we got. I can see he's got the weld creep way up here too, which is perfect. Perfect. So we come here and we just coat it. Now for the sake of this video, I'm gonna get, well, here's what I'll do, guys. I have just enough here to finish this top piece. What I'll generally do is take a float now and I'll feather this in. Feather this in right to the existing. And I look at theirs right there. I see they floated theirs prior to the texture. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll float ours prior to the texture. I'm going to take this whole wall down exactly like that. And I may just have enough mud right here to match this. Okay, let's see what I got. Notice it's flat. They put it on and then they flatten it out. Okay, so I will do that. What I'm trying to do is, I'm a little shy. Let me get a little bit of mud and I'm going to come back up this rickety old piece of junk ladder and give it that last bit of texture. There it is. Okay, I'm not going to do this whole wall, guys. Well, I am going to do the whole wall, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do this top piece. And what I'm doing is I'm taking it off the side here, come in here, in any area that I see needs it. Now, I mean, regardless if it's the front of the house or the back of the house, you want the texture right. So now that that's on, that's what they have there. Now it's a matter of, you can see these flat spots or pancakes. The idea is to knock it down to match this flat stuff. So what I'll do is I'll take this trowel and I'll look at it and just flatten it out. And some areas have huge pancakes, so I'll flatten it out a little tighter. Nothing to it. Like my brother says, dude, why are you showing everybody how to do this? You're going to put us out of business. I say, man, a lot of guys have been in this for years who still can't do this. My buddy here has been 6 years in the trade, but he's working behind a pump and all he's doing is the two coats. So I'm going to go ahead and take this all the way down and finish this up. But that just shows you guys, sometimes even if you're in the trade, if you're doing only one certain things, it's tough to know every little aspect of the trade unless you got a lot of time in. Anyhow, guys, my name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. We thank you guys for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.